Let's assume you have just ridden the wave of a bull run. Your crypto wallet has exploded, millions flashing across your screen, and the kind of numbers most people only dream about. And for a moment, it feels like freedom, untouchable. But here's what most investors don't see coming. The biggest threat doesn't hit when the market swings. It comes right after the price crashes are over. And it's not from hackers, but from your own government. One day, there's a letter in the mail. Or worse, your exchange freezes your account. And at the rush of freedom you felt, it turns into a leash. The money you thought was yours, already claimed by tax collectors and compliance officers. If you're American, you know this story all too well. The IRS doesn't care if you're in Dubai, Bali, or even on Mars. Unless you have renounced your passport or you moved to Puerto Rico, you are still on the hook. For Europeans, Canadians, Australians, the window is still open, but it's closing fast. Because right now, entire nations are competing for your capital. They're offering zero tax, legal residency, and even citizenship. Red carpets are rolled out for crypto wealth. And Dubai may be the crown jewel, but it's not the only one. From El Salvador to Portugal to Panama, countries are rewriting their laws to win you over. I didn't wait for a crackdown to find me. I moved first. I moved legally, and that's why I can sleep at night. Now I'm going to show you how you can do the same. I'm Zakaria, founder of Emifast, and for years I've helped crypto investors turn wild market swings into lasting legacies. By building structures, securing residencies, and creating multiple jurisdictions shields long before governments sharpened their knives. Because here's the truth. Crypto might be decentralized, but your tax bill is not. And if you have made or plan to make serious gains, the next 10 minutes of this video could literally save you millions of thousands of dollars. While Bitcoin soars and breaks new records, governments are building walls around it. By 2026, the OECD new crypto asset reporting framework will force exchange to hand over every detail of your trades, your wallets, your holdings straight to tax authorities. It's already happening. The IRS is mapping wallets, and for privacy coins, they're not safe anymore. I had a client who was all in on Monero. He thought he was untouchable, but he wasn't. Investigators still tracked him. Look, and governments are broke, and crypto is a low-hanging fruit. The UK has raised capital gain tax, and Germany extended holding periods. Australia now taxes money you haven't even touched. Even Switzerland, the old stronghold of privacy, is tightening. The net is closing, and if you're just sitting there hoping you won't be noticed, you're not planning, you are in denial. Now, many people lazily call Dubai a crypto tax haven, but they miss the point. Dubai doesn't just not tax crypto, plenty of countries claim that. And what makes Dubai different is that it reverse engineered an ecosystem to welcome capital. VARA, the Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, was created from scratch to support Web3. Licensing is clear. Rules are also very transparent, and the government is pro-innovation, and there is no regulatory confusion. While banks in Australia or Canada are busy flagging and freezing crypto transactions, banks in Dubai are integrating crypto into their apps, legitimately, transparently, and onshore. Here you can buy a property with Bitcoin and secure a 10-year golden visa and even pay for your residency using crypto. In Dubai, crypto isn't something you hide. It's something that opens doors. But I'll also be straight with you, Dubai's openness won't last forever. Already I'm seeing more friction, more requirements, and more tightening, but by the time it becomes obvious, it's already be too late. The most protected investors I work with don't just move to Dubai, they build a global shield. They take up tax residency in crypto-friendly hubs like Dubai or El Salvador. They secure second passports from the Caribbean, like St. Lucia, Dominica, where their crypto is even accepted as a proof of funds. They establish Cook Island Trust to hold assets securely, and they connect those trusts to Swiss or Liechtenstein banks, where cashing out millions in crypto is actually possible. Now, one of my clients moved 50 million euros in crypto this way. He bought real estate in Dubai with Bitcoin, got his golden visa, he built a Cook Island Trust, tied it to a Swiss bank account, and backed it up with Siberian residency. When his old country came knocking, everything was documented, everything was legal, and they walked away empty-handed. That's what global protection looks like. Portugal is still strong. No tax on long-term crypto gains, held over a year, and straightforward path through golden visa funds. Real estate is crypto-friendly, and for EU citizens, it's still one of the best options. El Salvador has gone all in on Bitcoin, treating it like a legal tender. Donate $1 million worth of crypto and you could secure citizenship in under 2 months. You can buy a property in Bitcoin. You can spend Bitcoins at stores. It's the most aggressive pro-crypto nation on the planet, and it's only getting stronger. Panama, for example, offers zero capital gain tax and no tax on foreign sourced income. Buy a property with crypto and you've got residency. For North Americans, it's close, convenient, and surprisingly livable. Malaysia remains underrated, no crypto tax, no tax on foreign sourced income, and a 10-year visa program called MM2H. Kuala Lumpur might just be the best lifestyle to tax ratio anywhere, especially if you're working with Asia. Now, Serbia has become crypto friendly too. You can buy real estate, launch a business, and even pay employees directly in crypto. With the right investments, citizenship by exception is on the table. Even Argentina, Mauritius, Turkey, and Vanuatu are positioning themselves. From real estate passports to wallets to citizenship payments. These aren't theories, they are real strategies, and people are executing them right now. But here's where most investors stumble, and that is the banking. You could be sitting on a tax-free crypto gains with worth, say, millions, but if you can't cash them out, what is the point? Dubai makes property and luxury purchase simple with crypto. But when you need to move serious fiat, you need backup. That's why I recommend pairing your residency with a Swiss or Liechtenstein bank account, ideally through a Cook Island trust. It's a combination that gives you both legitimacy and privacy. So you can buy homes, fund trusts, or move family money all without triggering alarm bells. So not your keys, not your coins might be true, because if you want to live a life built on 20 million in crypto, you will need bridges into the traditional system. Build them early or regret it later. I've seen investors lose fortunes by making 3 fatal errors. The first is staying too long in a high-tax country. I had a client who made 2 million euros in the last bull run. He waited to relocate, but by the time he acted, 800,000 was already gone, straight to taxes. The second is believing privacy coins make you invisible. That illusion died years ago. Blockchain forensics has made every major jurisdiction capable of tracking transactions. The third is hiding instead of optimizing. That's how poor tax planning snowballs into a criminal investigation. The smart investor, they don't hide, they document. They move early, they build globally, and that's why they can sleep peacefully. If you're still in a high-tax country, still holding crypto in your own name, still hoping you won't be noticed, you're bleeding. Start by calculating what you're losing each year. Capital gain tax, income tax, and the fees. You could be throwing away 6 or 7 figures annually. Then decide where you want to base yourself. Maybe Dubai is the right fit, or maybe it's Portugal, El Salvador, Panama, or Malaysia. Whatever your choice, the strategy is the same. Stack your protection, get real residency, secure a second citizenship, build trusted legal structures, set up global banking, and stay compliant, because compliance is what keeps you free. And don't try to figure this out alone, because this isn't guesswork, this is precision. At Emifast, we have already helped crypto multimillionaires building shields across 4 or even 5 or 6 jurisdictions. Every step is documented, every move is legal, and every structure is airtight. Crypto gives you freedom, but only if you protect it. Don't wait until your account is frozen. Don't wait until the letters arrive. Don't wait until the taxman has already drained your gains. The smart money is already protected, so if you're not, the time to act is right now. Visit emifast.com today to book a private consultation. We will design a strategy tailored to your portfolio and your goals so your crypto stays yours. And if this video helps you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still thinks that they have time. Because in this game, those who move first win.